Good evening, folks. My name is Alfredo Tiglo. I will be your host, and we have a guest with me. Would you like to
I'm here.
here? Would you like to introduce yourself to the others who will be
Sure,
watching?
sure. I am Alfredo's friend on Facebook, Tish.
Welcome, Tish. Thank you for joining me. So, what we're gonna do is this is kind of a impromptu. Let's review my YouTube videos of Alfredo's YouTube channel. And the first video I'm going to bring up, Tish, is the very first upload I made of the Voices in Glory Choir. So what I'm going to do now is going to screen share on the second screen. Now there's going to be a slight flash because it's a bug in YouTube. We love bugs. But to fix the bug, of course, is we just hover over uh, the screen, make it mirror image like this,
Uh-huh.
and the bug flashing should go away.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the first YouTube channel or YouTube video I made. The
Wow.
title, of course, is called it's a hymn that the choir sings. We're not able to hear it unless we give the link. Actually, let's to give the link, we would just drop it into the chat of the public facing channel. Remember I gave you that public facing link, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just gonna drop the chat link there. So if people wanted to watch it during the replay, the chat should have the link to this video. So this video was actually posted back in May 2002, which is about what, 6 years ago,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
And the slight differences in this video, if you notice clearly, see where the choir mics are positioned?
Yes.
Yes. They were intentionally positioned that way so that because it's a smaller group of people.
Oh, it's logical.
Yeah, and we also keep it in that same position since I've kind of did this for also the larger group because it just captures more of a tighter sound when the choir mics are in the same position.
Right.
But we won't be able again to hear the playback because of the way. Well, actually, give me a sec here if I could switch it to be able to hear it. Give me. My mic will go dead for a while. Let me get back to the Hangouts interface, and I'm gonna switch to what's called the stereo mix, and we'll be able to hear the audio through my microphone. So I'm gonna go silent for a while.
Okay.
And
Magnify the Lord and bless his name. Worship and adore the King of Kings. All the people shout and sing his praise. He's a mighty God. Jesus is the one who died for us. All the people shout and sing his praise. He's a mighty God. Jesus is the one who died for us. All the people shout and sing his praise. He's a mighty God. Jesus is the one who died for us. He was trying to see his grace. He's the mighty God. Jesus is the one who died for us. He was trying to see his grace. He's the mighty God. Jesus is the one who died for us. He was trying to see his grace.
Can you hear me, Tish?
Yeah, that was really loud.
My apologies, Tish. You did
Okay.
lower your volume you're in, right?
I did, yeah. It still
Okay.
came up loud.
Okay, so that would mean I would just have to lower the volume on the the YouTube video player
Yeah. Okay.
and just double check if I can hear myself on the YouTube channel. Someone is watching us. No, it's me. I'm watching us.
Yeah, you got to think
uh,
about that.
I didn't think about that. So in any case, what did you think of the first few minutes of the song?
Oh, I thought they did a nice job. They're a nice homie group. You can tell they enjoy doing that together.
Yes, they are. The members of this particular Voices of Glory. Oh, how come I'm not hearing the playback on the video? Oh, that's why. Um, so I have to do a slight switching on my end to be able to hear it, hear
Okay.
the hear the YouTube video. Anyhow, so what
So,
I was saying, Tish, is that the members in this particular group, they've
uh-huh.
actually, grew up and living adult lives.
Sure.
I won't go into details of their names, but there are a few that stayed and are still part of the membership at Southside. So,
Right.
but that was my first YouTube video that I've uploaded, and oops, let me just look for another video.
Okay.
Let me see here. How are we doing on the transitions? The transitions are usually when I get in trouble with.
Yeah.
So right now we're just showing a l- a marquee with the church front of the logo and the where the church can be reached at Twitter, Facebook. Um, we did add Instagram as well, but I didn't add that channel on here. It's still the Instagram channel is the same Twitch address, not
Right.
Twitch, the same Twitter address it has. So as you can see, the as it's the marquee scrolls, there's a Twitter address. There it is, Twitter.
Oh, okay.
It should be the same as Instagram, so I could just plug in Instagram there, and nothing will be more. No one will be more the merrier. I could do that, but I could. I should. I should. Okay, let's do that quick change. I'm gonna select the info. Let me just think that's the first one. So the first scene is called info logo, and just select the unlock it, and then select it. Properties. As you can see, this is wait, it's not screen sharing.
No.
Okay, so right now I'm gonna screen share the first screen, and don't mind the mirror look. So it's gonna change the from we have already the Twitter address,
Okay.
but we now can add what's called the Instagram so that we can make it say Instagram.
You mean IG stories?
Yeah. Well, we didn't actually implement IG stories yet, but just we do have an Instagram page for Southside.
Right.
Right. So I'm just gonna add that to the marquee and lock that in place. Transition, and people will now see the Instagram, Twitter at
Correct.
um, the following. Hopefully, will people understand that it's the following.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. So the next video I wanted to show was the trailer address or trailer video that 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 was made. So let me go back and find the trailer. I don't know if I made the trailer after the video.
You're not using the share screen yet?
Good. Thank you for pointing that out, Tish. I'll do the screen share. I'm gonna do the bug fix to prevent it from flashing, and there you go. Thank you for letting me know. I forgot to screen share.
Yeah, that's a must.
So these are the past streams that I've done. There was a particular um video that I made of a trailer channel. So instead of me being the trailer spokesperson for my own channel, some other famous, or at least some other famous. There you go. This is the trailer channel that was created for me by this person. This is a artist that goes by the name of Flakes.
Okay.
He can be found on Facebook, but to to the detriment of privacy and safety of other users, we would just call him by his stage name, Flakes.
That's fine.
That's fine. Now, for this one, instead of it be me switching back to the channel of the what do you call it? You can hear the voice through the YouTube. I'm just gonna let people just listen to the trailer. And this one was actually posted on November 2013. November 2013. So as you can see, there's a big jump from May 12th, 2012, May 2012 to November 2013. And the reason being is this following. So I'm going to stop screen sharing, Tish. Okay. Where's the There we go. I'm going to stop screen sharing and let's do something more bold here. I'm going to actually use the desktop screen share with the dual purpose thing. So you see that now, Tish?
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be as clear, but the reason why I want to do it this way is so that um, people know that it's the content we're viewing is in Goats Outside. Now, the reason why this particular date is special, November 12th, 2013,
Uh-huh.
is that that was the year I streamed my first concert for Southside.
Okay.
Okay.
Your
And
first concert?
well, not my first concert. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
It was the first year that I streamed a concert from Southside, not my concert.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
churches.
the churches. Yes. So if I were to go back here to the from the trailer channel to the November 2013, this was the first time as it was actually streamed, the first attempt of now mind you, this particular stream was done using the Hangouts interface.
Okay.
Okay, and
Yeah.
I will drop the um, YouTube link in the uh, public chat of the YouTube channel and also date it as well, November 2013. Now, the reason why this particular video is kind of special is because we did have two guests in the audience or in the stream per se, but I don't think the performers realized they were being streamed at the time. Uh, at this particular conjunction of the stream, I was actually using my personal laptop or desktop at the time, so it wasn't really there was no existing machine in Southside that could stream at this quality.
At, at
But
the at the quality that you were using at the time?
yeah, the quality using it at the time, and I don't think they had the YouTube Live encoder option like Stream Now event.
Huh?
So Hangouts was like the only option for me, and I didn't know about OBS until maybe 3 years later from this point on. So from 2013 to 2016, there has been like a big stint of no videos because I was kind of learning the other live streaming technologies that were out there.
Sure.
Yeah, so if I were to again, let's go back, disclose this,
Okay.
and go through some of the videos. So this was the first concert. Um, Let me see. So there were some videos that were made, but they were slightly edited. But let me see what other. So so what I figured out, Tish. Let me find an example one.
That's fine.
I think this is a good example. Or was it this one? Here's a good example. So let me do this. Let's. Oh.
No problem.
What did I do here? So this one was particularly. It was actually streamed on July 2014.
Oh, so it just had an anniversary.
Yeah, just had an anniversary. So by 4 years, it said. So July 2014. This particular one still uses the Hangouts interface, right? And as you can tell, it's still using the lower thirds there.
Right.
And I think that feature is still available within Hangouts. So if I were to, let's say, um, pull out the Hangout toolbox and then add the church website address with the donation,
Okay.
it works. I may have to switch to. So what I'm doing now is let me first explain this video.
Okay.
Let me just screen share this video on the second screen, then do the quick fix here, and then it should stop flashing. So this video was again filmed in 2014, July.
Uh-huh.
And the reason why it says webcam max in the top, as you can see,
Yes.
is I played the video through webcam max player, but at the same time use Hangouts as the transport layer to go from a video player to a transport layer. And you know why I did that?
No.
Well, one of the main reasons why I did that, Tish, is it saved time in uploading.
Okay. Makes
So
sense.
so instead of me doing a raw upload of the video, I replayed back the video with the audio. But I was using webcam max at the time when I was doing that. So that's why it says webcam max at the top.
Okay.
Now, what I wanted to show was the lower third capability in Hangouts. So what I have to do is I have to actually switch from um uh-oh. What I have to do is actually turn off the virtual camera of OBS, right?
Yes.
Okay, so to turn that off, I just say stop. So we're gonna see a gray screen, and then I have to close OBS out, and then switch back to a camera that OBS is not using. In this case, we're using the Logitech C920, and now I can add the lower third that Hangouts are supposed to be are or that are supposed to give us by default with the Hangout toolbox. The Hangout toolbox is a featured tool within the back end of Hangouts. So it's supposed to look like this. Are you ready?
Sure, go ahead.
and it doesn't pop up because apparently I am
Then you
not.
if, then you should probably be sure before you say anything.
I don't know why it's not popping up, but it's supposed to pop up. But need
No,
to figure.
I'm seeing a dark screen of your location background.
Oh, okay. Let me see if there's a way to get it to pop up properly. Hmm. Maybe I have to choose a color. That's why. Nope. It's supposed to show a lower third down there, but apparently it's just not working today for me. Any case, um, let's go switch back to OBS and then turn the virtual camera back on, which is down here. Yep. And then should be it. So so what I did was, Tish, is I basically uploaded sermons using the Hangout options.
Right, that
Eh,
that much I do get.
Did you have any weird questions, or
No, I don't have
mm,
any weird questions. I definitely understand.
did you want me to clarify a few things, or
No,
everything's
I think you're okay.
okay? Okay. So let's move right along.
Yes.
Um, let's go back and see if we can see other videos. Oh, this one is interesting. Mm, let's go to this version. This version is sort of like the Hangouts version, but but I think I started using OBS around this time. Or was I using screen share? I don't remember. I don't remember what I did here to get it to record like this. So what it is just a PowerPoint slide on the left and the video of the sermon on the right.
Uh-huh.
Now I don't recall if I used the screen share option for Hangouts or I was learning encoders.
Oh,
And let me just screen share the entire screen so that you can see what it looks like. And then of course it shouldn't be flashing. There you go. That's good. It doesn't flash. And then just I'm gonna click on the tables here. So this is the video that you would watch. And then I'm mentioning the date, July. Oh, not July, May 31st. May 31st, 2016. Okay, so I think I was still using the same um, uh, uh, capabilities of Hangouts and use the player to include the audio and video. Still there, Tish?
oh, I do.
Yeah. So yeah, so I still use the Hangout technologies that we're using right now to play back the graphics and the audio video of the sermon.
Okay.
Okay, let's let's see what we have next. Let's actually skip all the way to the part where we actually start using encoders, which I believe is around July. Because a lot of these videos have been edited down from free tools, but to get to the actual stream that
Whoops. Sorry, sorry,
no problem,
sorry.
no problem. Um, so here are some videos where I was experimenting with encoders.
I see.
Yeah. And then the actual time when a real encoder was used was when we were redesigning the website back in November 2015.
Of course.
And then when was the first time I actually used an encoder? I'm trying to see which date it was. Believe it's around this. So around August 2016 was when I started using. Should have been July, but let me go back to July. Yeah, so August 2015 was when I was experimenting with OBS settings, and
Yeah.
July was the official like start date. So between July and August, that's when I actually started streaming for Southside using the OBS option instead of Hangouts. So,
Yeah.
and just to let you know, folks, this is the program that we're using OBS with virtual camera. Um, Let me just see if I could actually screen share the OBS part. Um, let's see where it was. Oh, it's actually screen sharing it on right there on the second window.
Yeah.
So this is what people would see on OBS to control it. You'd have the stream options, start recording, studio mode, settings. I won't go into details on how to set certain scenes and certain sources and mixer, but know that in OBS, it's a very not very steep learning curve, but it takes time to learn.
Sure. As anything else would. That's
Right,
new.
right, right. So let me transition back to this scene, and I want to ask your opinions of my explanation for the past videos, Tish.
Okay.
I'm gonna step away and get some water, and then let me know what your opinions are with the videos.
Okay.
If that's okay.
I will.
Okay, I'm gonna step away, and then you let me know your opinions. Okay,
Right.
I'll
Go
be right.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, okay. Okay, Tish, I'm back. So what did you think about my explanation so far?
I think the explanations are good. I don't think you need to though be for the lack of a better way of saying it, too repetitive each time when you say you're going to explain something. You do explain things well in detail, um, but just maybe keep in the back of your mind, be open that maybe the reason for me saying that is just try to keep an open mind that most people do understand though, but I could see why someone might repeat something again for the lack of a better way of saying it over and over again because maybe they won't understand it, but also at the same time to just you know try to keep in mind. I think generally most people understand, but it's good to always explain something.
Okay. Oh, was there anything in particular that sounded repetitive or that you
No,
wanted me?
and just everything in general, not any one particular thing, but just each video or each post, just not anything in particular, but just in general.
Hmm. My post titles are the same,
No,
or
well, I noticed no. Each time, for instance, when you went to go say you were going to get water, you said it at least four times before you left to get water about giving you my opinion.
Oh,
once
oh,
once is enough. Those things like that. You don't need to you don't have to repeat it 4 times.
okay. Oh, okay. I understand. I thought it was something I did with the videos
No,
that
no,
were
nothing in
repeated.
particular though. But when you're going to explain something about a video, if you want to explain it several times, fine. But I don't think you need to do it 3 and 4 times.
So just one explanation.
Well, maybe if you want to explain about it a couple of times because you're going back and forth and explain things, that's fine though. But I don't think you need to do it 4 times. People might, I don't know, get annoyed. I have no idea.
Mm,
I'm
mm.
okay with it because I know you, but somebody else might not.
Okay, okay. I'm trying to figure out all these other videos. In any case, let's actually transition to um what I did the first year when I was streaming, Tish.
Uh huh.
This was my personal YouTube channel that I
So
put
is that
the
like, so that's your playlist?
yeah, that's my playlist of all my this YouTube things I did via for my own and for the church. So what I
Okay.
did differently after I realized, wait a minute, I need to transition it to a brand page.
Sure.
I created what's called the brand type, which is titled lovingly
Right.
church IT support. And what this particular channel, as you can kind of see in the oops, what the channel is supposed to portray, or at least um, um, stand for, is the following. I'll just read this out loud. Description: helping churches with their technology needs, supported by volunteers to help facilitate live stream audio visual Inglewood Southside Christian Church that can be experienced. You know, I need to change my sentencing here. I just realized that.
There you go.
Let me change this. All right. Well, how do I change it now? Customize channel. There we go. So I need to say helping churches with their technology needs, supported by volunteers to help facilitate live stream audio visual at
Make sure you check your spelling.
okay at Inglewood Southside Christian Church that can be experienced every Sunday 10:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Southside Sunday. Okay, I think that's easy. That's
Yeah,
as easy as it
that
gets
yeah, that's more than enough of a thorough explanation.
of what the channel is about. Yes.
Yes.
So we can just exit. Think. There we go. So the channel was created so that it supported the live stream portion of the church. So instead of it being under my personal YouTube account, I
Uh-huh.
transitioned it to a brand account. So
Well, which
and
is where it should be.
yes, yes. And the thing that I made it when I did the transition is that for each video, say let's just pick one random one that looks like this was done back in 6 months ago. Let me just click on this and then transition back to full screen. I just wanted to show this example. All right. Hopefully it doesn't flash. It doesn't flash. Great. If you notice in this video, Tish, in the top
Uh-huh.
right hand corner, notice this icon.
Of course. I see that a lot in a lot of things.
Yes. I intentionally added not my channel, but the church YouTube channel.
Well, which is good.
And their subscription has actually gone up by 5. I remember seeing it at 35, and looks like 40 people have subscribed. Not 40. 5 extra people have subscribed to the channel. Mind you that even though the church IT support is where most of the videos of the sermons and kind of the the work is being placed, the channel is slightly saying follow the official church web's YouTube channel
Uh-huh.
because I'm not sure what the purpose of it doing this way. I think the reason why we separated the two, one from the church IT support and then the official Southside channel, is that in case this channel becomes flagged for you know unknown reasons, right?
Yes.
The official channel still works, so
Sure.
that's probably why we separated the two. Um,
Yeah, and the two should always be separate. Should never be under the one.
mhm. So the quality on the official channel is always or they it tries to be higher quality videos.
Most times, yeah. Yeah. Saying something like most times it should be. To say always isn't true.
Mm. And just to note, Tish, I actually white box myself, so every time you would speak, it just stays on what I would see. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, 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 it's okay. I'm just letting you know that when you're speaking, it usually switches back and forth between us.
Right.
But just so that uh, if you wanted to, I could always white box you and your face would show up. But
I'm okay with I'm okay with the way you're doing it, Alfredo. It's fine.
okay. But I do thank you for
Sure.
being my co-host because it would be boring if I was just talking to myself.
Of course.
So yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to point out is that when I transitioned my personal page to be a brand page, that each video that goes up always has a go to the official site.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, and even and the people know who there's only like two subscriptions on this channel, but the people know who um, understand who does the work behind the scenes, they
Uh-huh.
would subscribe.
Of
So,
course.
um, let's see. Was there any other questions you wanted to know about how the whoops? What did I do? Oh, did you have any particular questions on how I went about going?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, so how long have we been on?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Right now, well,
I'm double.
I'm not gonna openly say what the time is in my locale. I mean, people probably would not would be
Uh,
like,
well,
again.
what I'm doing is I'm double checking on the shared page, and
Okay.
I'm just
Sherry.
checking the shared channel or shared link to see what the timestamp is,
Okay.
and it's slowly getting there, and it's slowly getting there. Well, maybe this is a good place to conclude. Thank you, Tish,
No
for
problem.
allowing me to. It's been 31 minutes. That's good time. That's a good time.
That's a good amount of time.
That's
Very
a
good.
good time. Thank you. So
Okay.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna thank you for being my co-host,
Sure. No problem.
and I wish we can do this again when
Yeah.
we
No problem.
talk about gaming. Maybe gaming. Who knows?
I don't know how much you know about gaming, but okay, I'll be your co-host.
Okay. And we won't go through several games, but we'll just focus maybe on one game, so that
Okay.
way it won't be as what is this?
Okay. No problem.
So, Tish, thank you, and we will sign off of um the broadcast. And I want you to just kind of stay because once we go offline, we have the ability to just hang out like
Right.
a regular hangout.
Yeah.
For those replay viewers, thank you for watching, and be sure to catch my church live streams. What did I say? My. Be sure to catch the Inglewood Southside
The
Christian Church,
churches.
the church's live streams at the
Yes.
following um, address, which is isschristian.org/live, or look for Church IT Support via YouTube, and then see the live video when Sunday rolls around between 10:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. Thank you again for watching, and see you guys next time. We're gonna stop the broadcast here and hang out.